This crowd is almost as
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to the Backlash pay-per-view. Hello and welcome to Bakersfield, California for this episode of Smackdown Live. Hope you all have your popcorn and your snacks because we have a great Smackdown leading up to Backlash. Let's get it underway with Shane O'Mac. And remember last week, we all remember Shane McMahon did what we thought was unthinkable. Shane McMahon did something that The Undertaker couldn't do. Did something that Roman Reigns couldn't do. He pinned the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Not only did he pin him, Lesnar was a bloody mess in the center of that ring. And Lesnar was left with nothing more than to shake his hand.
He really loves that mic.
He's ready to lay it all out right here.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
You people paid good money to be here tonight. And I'm sure you want to get right back to the action. Well, if you want some action, you're about to get your money's worth. Because here comes the money. Some guy's been talking a big game, telling everyone that he'll strike at any time and that I need to be watching my back. To that I say bring it on. I'm ready any time, and I'm not worried at the least. I know I can handle whatever he's got, and I don't need to watch my back in order to do it. Let me remind you that last week, I pinned Brock in the center of this ring. 1, 2, 3. So Brock Lesnar, you've obviously got some issues to work out. So why don't you come out here now and work them out in the ring? And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Lesnar said that he only wants to fight in the UFC.
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
He only wants to fight inside the cage. He wants things his way. In order to have a contract with WWE, he wants everything to be Brock's way. Well, last week, it wasn't Brock's way. It was Shane's way. I know you think you have something important to talk about, but let me assure you, there's nothing more important in the WWE than me. Last week was a fluke. And you asked me to come out here to fight? I'll fight whenever I damn well please. I don't need to come out here and listen to you. You know, you interrupting me like this reminds me of every other superstar around here who thought it was wise to get in my face, thinking they could take me on. They all learned that when it comes to sheer talent, nobody around here comes close to me, so I hope you know what you're doing. You've underestimated me for the last time. I don't blame you for talking big. Who wouldn't want a chance to have words with the best superstar in the history of the WWE? But I gotta tell you, little man, I don't think you know what you've signed up for. It's only one thing to talk the talk, and another to walk the walk. I have made a career out of destroying people, and I'll do the same to you. Man, you sound like a broken record. You remember those, right? Let me try again. You sound like someone hit the rewind button on your MP3 player and forgot to hold it down, so your song is starting over from the beginning. Well, I, for one, would like to skip this track, Jack.
Okay.
I just wanted to come out here tonight and say to your face that there's nothing you can ever do to me. You'll never be able to beat me, because I've got something in my pocket that you'll never have. Friends in high places. The authority gives me a certain degree of safety to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I'm sorry, I completely spaced out. Can you remind me who you are and why you're here again? Wait. Don't tell me. I did something you don't like. You want to do something about it. Or you coming for my spot? I don't know. I've heard it all before so many times. It kind of blends together. And remember, you mentioned the word authority. I know the authority very well. Oh, and Brock's attacking Shane. What is this? Brock Lesnar is attacking Shane McMahon. Right hand. Suplex City.
The referee has seen enough, and this one is over before it begins.
Come on, ref.
And the ref's trying to stop this. And he does.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. It's Chris Jericho versus a formidable opponent.
Gonna settle the score.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Smackdown Live. And as you just saw, Brock Lesnar did not take Shane's request kindly. What you guys missed during the commercial break, Shane McMahon requested that at Backlash, he will give Brock exactly what he wants. A cage match. Brock agrees. And the match is a Hell in a Cell. And that match will take place this Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view. Let's kick it off with some action. Chris Jericho and the returning Rey Mysterio, one-on-one.
And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Rey.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars.
ladies and gentlemen, Jericho and Rey
And
Mysterio
there's the bell. And here we go.
have had
This is the
hundreds of
type
matches in the
battle
ring
that you can
together.
show someone who's new to our
Of course, we
brand of
remember
entertainment
back
and say,
in
"This is
2010
what
at the
WWE's all about."
TLC
This is one
pay-per-view
of those
when it
matches
was
where it's hard
Mass
to believe we
versus
get paid
Career.
for this. Well, actually,
Jericho
hard to believe Saxton gets paid for
versus
anything.
Mysterio.
I should note that Bakersfield sold this arena
And
out
Mass
with
versus
millions of
Intercontinental
tickets going
title.
on sale, and this matchup is likely a lot of the reason why.
Way was successful in
There's
that
plenty to
match,
talk
and he looks
about
to do
when
the same
dealing
here
with
tonight.
Rey. I can't wait to see his
And what a
plan of attack.
clothesline.
What
He
do you
backs
expect
Jericho
from
into
him?
the corner.
This has all the ingredients of an epic night, and I expect this match to live
Rey's
up
not
to its
backing down
billing,
from Jericho.
and then some.
Well, they're all real men in the WWE, but he's going to have to do something extra special to show he's more real than his opponent.
And a
here
knee right to
tonight.
the skull. And I'm still trying to get over the request that was made.
There's been a
Before this match.
relationship between Chris Jericho and
We
the
kicked off the show
WWE
tonight with
universe
Shane
over the
McMahon
years,
coming out
and it's
talking
a
about his
shame
victory
when
last week.
icons aren't celebrated.
Brock Lesnar
When it comes
interrupts
down to it, everybody knows
and stated that if he wants to fight again, he will only do it inside the cage of UFC. He does what he wants when he wants. Shane wanted the match, and Shane retaliated by saying, "I'll give Brock what he wants. We will fight in a cage, and we will fight in a Hell in a Cell match at the Backlash pay-per-view."
Just making his presence
And Brock
felt
Lesnar
there.
accepted the match.
The WWE Universe is quite the history with Chris Jericho. One thing is for sure, the WWE Universe may not always agree with Jericho's methods.
And what a power
but they
bomb.
respect
Into a
him.
cover.
10 attempts
One.
here, and an early kick out.
Mysterio kicks out at one.
Kick out. He's making a statement here with this attack. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Chris Jericho doing a great job. Counter here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And forearms right to the back of Rey.
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Goes to the pin. One.
This battle's not
And a
over
kick
yet.
out
He's
at
got
one.
some more fight in him, guys.
Mysterio counters.
With a reversal.
Again, we both remember these two started around the same time back in the WCW days.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Both of them were already in their crafts. Jericho starting in Japan and Rey Mysterio in Mexico.
Jericho loves to talk trash. Oh, does he ever.
Their careers have been somewhat parallel, with them winning the same titles over the years. Wow, and what a move by Rey.
This could be the start of an ugly downward
No matter how many times you see Rey,
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has
he always
plenty of
comes out the
energy in
next
that body
match.
of his. I wouldn't
He does
look too
something we
much
have
into
not
this right
seen
now.
before.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean,
His shoulders are down.
Goes for the pin. One, two. What?
The cover, and this one's history.
Rey Mysterio picks up the win.
Corey, I think that might be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
And will they show each other respect? And they
that's a
do.
great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship.
What great show of respect are these two great superstars. We will be right back with more Smackdown action.
Up next, we'll see two teams who are on a collision course, and it's happening right here. It'll be Team Heath Slater
against Team Aiden English. Big time matchup.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And we are back with tag team action. And ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this show, this was just a normal tag team match. But we have just received word that the winner of this match will become the #1 contenders and will earn a shot at the Smackdown Tag Team Championships that the New Day currently holds at Backlash.
On the way to the ring.
That makes this match even more worthwhile.
511 pounds, Heath Slater and Rhino.
And remember,
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
these two were the very first
Heath Slater.
Smackdown Tag Team Champion.
Plays a mean air guitar.
Heath Slater's trying to win this match for all of his kids, as he dedicates his match to all of them. And here they come, the hottest tag team in the WWE today, Rusev and Eddie English. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know what today is. It is indeed Rusev Day.
Right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
Can Rusev Day carry this momentum all the way to a tag team title match at the Backlash pay-per-view? Slater, Rhino, Rusev Day. Tag title #1 contendership. Here we go.
Legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here.
Start off with a lockup.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
And fun fact, for those of you who do not know, Aiden English is the son-in-law of the late, great tag team extraordinaire, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie had won the tag team titles on numerous occasions.
Neutralizes him with an elbow. Give us your thoughts about Aiden English.
Aiden has yet to do so,
Tag team, being a good partner is
as he tries
How can he do
to mimic what Eddie has done numerous times.
Tag team matches you'll see in WWE
Now is his chance.
some of the most
If he wins this match, he goes on the Backlash to take on the New Day.
His team will see an opening or a mistake made by their opponents and exploit it, so they're the ones who pick up the victory. Heath Slater put all of sports entertainment on notice when he was not a Raw or Smackdown draft selection in 2016. Audience have gotten behind Slater, knowing that what he's done over the years is to support his family.
Well done.
Oh, and an elbow to the back of the neck.
Nicely timed shot by Rusev. Heath Slater getting put in check here. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident. Oh, and he makes the tag.
And he makes the tag.
Game changer right there.
As Rusev spent too much time
Things have
showboating.
certainly changed for Heath Slater here in WWE once he became a free agent in 2016. For the first time in his career, the WWE Universe felt like Slater's unique brand of vocal enthusiasm and confidence was endearing.
For most of his career, Heath Slater was not a favorite of the WWE Universe. That was until 2016 when he shared that he needed a job to support his family. I found that type of pandering to anyone who would listen to be, wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
And Rusev makes the tag to Aiden English.
Teamwork at its best.
Aiden English is looking to end this. Look at this. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. His strikes have a little
Boom, what a
extra
right
on them
hand.
tonight.
And Ed in English has had a great showing here tonight. He's doing this match for not only his father-in-law, Eddie, but for himself and his tag team partner, Rusev.
And that's the tag to Rusev.
They have worked for the last year
Teamwork at its
to
best.
get where they're at. And they are so close. Rusev with the headlock. Will Rhino give up?
He's struggling a bit here. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here.
And here comes Heath Slater
Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
as he runs right into Rusev. Going into the ropes. Belly to belly. Counter.
And there's a reversal from Heath Slater. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
He's going up.
Well, it's not dire consequences.
What's he looking
him here,
for?
which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just
Cross
has to
body.
make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
And remember, Heath Slater is no stranger to tag team competition,
He goes for the quick pin attempt. This one's not over yet.
Nice kick out.
as he has won the tag team titles on 5 separate occasions.
Heath Slater
He looks to
showing
make
us
it
how to get
6.
done.
When Heath's going like this, there's just
But he's got to
no
make
one
it through this
stopping
match first.
The sleeper slam from
Sweetness.
This just might
by
be
Heath
enough for him
Slater.
to take the victory here.
Goes for the cover.
Here.
1,
Oh, man,
2,
I thought he had him.
and Rusev
There's
kicks
a
out.
reason he's a multiple-time United States champion, folks.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
Heath Slater.
Oh, what impact. This could be it.
And what an impaler DDT by Heath Slater. For the cover yet
He
again.
goes for the pin.
1,
And the count
2,
is broken.
and
Keeping
Aiden's
the
there to
match
break it up.
alive. Oh, and he's still
But Aiden's going to regret that as Rhino comes in.
Definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
He's going up.
Heath Slater
Oh, and
showing
don't be
us how to get it
atomico.
done. He's not
That's
looking
shades
Oh,
of Eddie right there.
No, he's got to get up.
I don't
and
think
he's gotta
Aiden
get up
English will
now.
take too kindly to that.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
Right hand. Oh, and a kick to the back of the head by
That's how you make
Rusev.
this crowd stand on its feet.
This could be the turning point. But now, can Rusev capitalize on this?
Goes for the cover.
Can he end it quickly?
1.
He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Nice kick out there.
And Slater kicks out at 1. Rusev back into a headlock.
Rusev's playing it up big time now.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up
Aiden
there.
English wants in this
I
match.
just don't think he has it in him anymore.
No, there's the reversal.
Heath Slater throws him into his corner.
Slater showing us how to
Forearm
get
to
it
the
done.
face. Rusev counters.
Made him pay there.
Oh, and what a counter by Rusev.
Looks like Rusev is looking to put the finishing
He's looking
touches
for
on
it.
this
The
matchup.
accolade is locked in. Rhino's not getting in to stop it. Will
Looks
he
like has
tap?
other plans here.
I think
And he
was
does
just looking
not
to
tap.
soften him up a little here.
And
He tags Aiden English in. Heath Slater is out.
Hoping
Aiden
to
for the
end it
cover.
here.
1,
The pin's
2,
broken
and
up.
finally Rhino gets in the match.
Pinpoint precision on that
Elbow right
drop.
under that back
Into the
that
center of the
Rusev was just
chest.
working on.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole.
And another blow to the
Saxton
back.
would never be able to do it. You better hope this stamina holds up.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Right hand. What is this?
The director's cut.
The
Just when
director's
you
cut
thought he had
by
nothing
Aiden English.
It could be over here.
1, 2,
And he barely avoids
and
the
Slater
pinfall.
kicks out.
Wow, what's it going to take?
And there's the counter. Saw that one coming.
Heath Slater doing a great job turning that around.
And he lands a nice counter. A jarring uppercut.
What an uppercut. Aiden's looking for it yet again. There it is.
Reverse slam. Slater's going to be
One,
a little off key
two,
after that. Man,
three.
They
did it. They won.
And Rusev Day will advance to take on the New Day at Backlash. There you see the director's cut. We thought it was over right there, but the match continued.
Here are your winners, Aiden English and Rusev.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely
And Rusev Day
done.
picks up a big win in that tag team match.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another tag team match here tonight. Of course, we all remember last week, Daniel Bryan was in the ring talking to his fans, and Kevin Owens comes out and interrupts him. Daniel Bryan challenged Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens accepted. So it's Owens and Daniel Bryan at Backlash. Tonight, they have each handpicked their partners. Daniel Bryan has chosen Jeff Hardy, and Kevin Owens has called upon JBL to return to in-ring action. Look at this place. The Yes Movement is in full swing.
Introducing first, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. the United States champion. And there you see it. Kevin Owens, custom-made United States Championship belt.
Weighing in at 266 pounds, the United States champion, Kevin Owens.
Looks like Kevin Owens is ready for a fight, guys.
Well, I'd say he's found one tonight.
He claims that a real champion deserves the real belt. And I don't know how he managed to talk his partner JBL out of retirement for this match, but he's done it. And what a team JBL and Owens will make. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you pick up all that money that just fell from the sky.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars.
And we're starting it off with a preview of Backlash.
Tonight.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
I should note that Bakersfield sold this arena out within minutes of tickets going on sale, and this matchup is likely a lot of the reason why. He's going to have bruised ribs after that one.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Daniel Bryan. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top?
He's looking good right now, Cole. If he can keep the
Toss into the
action in
ropes.
his half of the ring, these guys have a hell of a chance.
Oh, and Owens counters. Remember, these two will face off at the Backlash pay-per-view for the United States Championship.
It's obvious to me that the
Wow, and what a
WWE
move by
universe
Kevin
doesn't
Owens.
appreciate Kevin Owens. I'll go on the record right now and say that the WWE Universe is envious of Kevin Owens, and it's pretty disgusting. Kevin Owens should be celebrated.
Into the corner. Daniel Bryan trying to fight his way out of that corner. But Kevin Owens is just too strong. Fireman's carry.
I'm sure Kevin Owens appreciates your unconditional support, Corey. While the WWE Universe may not agree with Kevin Owens' approach,
Into the ropes.
certainly know he is
There
not
goes
one
Bryan.
to be taken
What is
lightly.
this?
Regardless of how people may feel about Kevin Owens, there's
Wow.
no questioning the man's desire to be at the top
A
of his
guy
business
that
and his
size should not be
willingness
flipping
to do
over the
whatever it
ropes.
takes.
But Kevin Owens has made a living out of doing just that. That's why he's a United States champion.
At this point, his hopes of winning this tag team match
And he
are
claims
starting
it may be
He's not looking good, and at this
the most
point,
talented
he has no
superstar on this
option
show.
but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
And I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, It is great to see JBL again as he steps away from the broadcast desk to join Kevin Owens in this tag team match.
He wants no part of the outside.
Again, Owens is not liked by many superstars in the back, but he is respected by a lot.
Work is being put in by Daniel
He called up
Bryan.
JBL and said he needed a partner for the night. And boy, did he get one.
Not so fast. On the comeback.
Here comes
trail.
Bryan. Vintage Daniel Bryan into the ropes. Owens for the clothesline, ducks it.
He's feeling invincible right now.
Clothesline by Daniel Bryan. Here they come, the yes kicks. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
The famous it kicks, made popular by The Miz.
One more for good measure. This could be the turning point, Cole. One of the
Daniel's
most
looking for it.
amazing combinations you will ever see.
He goes for the knee plus.
He lands the overhand.
Owens counters. What is Owens looking for right here? We've seen this many times before. Vintage Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Remember, Daniel Bryan just came back from head and neck injuries.
Unleashes the German suplex for the takedown. Better be careful.
And this is not looking good for Daniel. But Daniel is a fighter, and he fights back.
Look at this.
Full Nelson suplex. Daniel's all fired up. He better get back in the ring, though. The ref is at a count of 7.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time certainly not
And
on
he doesn't
his
want to
side.
win that way. Surprised that none of these competitors have made a tag yet in this match.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Oh, and there's JBL to cut off Jeff Hardy.
Wow, Jeff Hardy gets the reversal.
Wow, that was some reversal.
Reversal.
By Daniel Bryan.
Now we
Daniel
have
Bryan with the
on
roll-up.
attack.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And here
If he doesn't
comes
get up, it's
Jeff
gonna get
Hardy.
a lot tougher.
Former United States champion
He's going for
himself. He's going up.
He's not incredible. Where can Kevin Owens find
Hardy's leg drop from the top.
Around right now.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Feeding Jeff Hardy with that move.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're
And
not
Hardy
gonna
may
win
need to
many
go it
matches when
alone.
you're down.
Daniel Bryan was in for a bulk of that match.
Daniel Bryan offering some American and Japanese flavor.
And he
right
looks a
here.
little tired on the
Misses
apron.
the mark.
Oh, and Owens with a big kick right to the face.
Is clearly
He makes the tag himself. And here comes the longest reigning
Breaks out with a crushing
WWE
kick to the
champion
gut.
in Smackdown history.
Hey, wake up, ref. How did you not see that? You're a licensed
John
WWE
Bradshaw
referee.
He
Layfield.
is a one-man gang in there.
A surprise reversal from Jeff Hardy. He's showing some aggression with that elbow.
Jeff Hardy is looking for
And
it.
Jeff
Twist of
Hardy
fate.
brings everyone to their feet.
Was he looking for it again?
JBL.
JBL counters.
Jeff Hardy hurting a little here.
Heading into this match, seeing his partner look extremely confident.
I'm as shocked as anybody right now, Cole. I didn't think there was any way his opponent could get back in this match after taking not one, but 2 finishers.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
Hardy's beating down JBL. We're looking for vintage Hardy here.
Jeff Hardy, this might be it.
The situation just got real bad for JBL.
Putting it all on the line.
Hardy goes up.
Yes. He's pressing all the
Leg drop from the top.
Flips the script on him there. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down
The
from
ref's at
there.
a count of 4.
Up in the fireman's carry position now.
And not only is the
And a
landing
wasteland
front row, but it's
by
also
JBL.
dizzying. He's tapped into his reserves and is going strong.
6. Make no mistake.
End of the
about
ring
it,
post
this
goes
is
Hardy.
getting ugly.
He wants no part of the outside.
Back into the ring we go.
JBL starting to fade a bit.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
2.
Back now inside the ring. JBL with the offense.
And this match spills to the outside yet again.
This could be all she wrote. Incredible
Neckbreaker
move
by JBL.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. And this is all part of Kevin Owens' battle plan.
He's sending a message.
Looking for the clothesline from hell.
WWE locker room here.
Hardy counters. And what is JBL doing?
Desperately trying to
I don't
get
think
to
the ref saw him.
The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He took off that turnbuckle pad.
Bryan is not playing right now.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Daniel Bryan's going up.
Yes, yes.
With the flying goat.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Daniel Bryan ready to go.
He's going for it.
To get back to his feet. Caught him with
Knee
a
plus.
That's how you put an exclamation point.
He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3.
They got it.
And Bryan and Hardy pick up the victory.
Here are your winners, Daniel Bryan and Jeff Hardy.
And they pick up the win, thanks in large part to
And
Daniel
ladies and
Bryan.
gentlemen,
That's a big
tonight it
win
was a
right
tag
there.
match.
Anytime you can pin another WWE
But at the pay-per-view,
to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
Daniel Bryan will be all on his own
See the ripple effects
as he
this
takes
will
on
have
the
for
United
weeks to
States
come.
champion, Kevin Owens.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It'll be Asuka versus Carmella.
Gonna settle the score.
And ladies and gentlemen, Asuka is making her Smackdown Live debut here tonight as she goes against the Staten Island Princess, Carmella.
Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
The always colorful Asuka making her way to the ring.
And Cole, Asuka couples that color and charisma with an unmatched level of athleticism.
And Asuka
Some
was
people would say
undefeated
she's at the top of
as
her
the
game
NXT
right now.
champion
Corey, would you agree
for
with that statement?
You know what, Cole? I don't think I've
523
ever been more
days.
impressed by her than I am right now. She really has elevated her game to a whole new level in recent weeks.
And ladies and gentlemen, last week, Bayley picked up a huge win in a match to determine the #1 contender. However, Carmella went to the general manager and pleaded for a match. The general manager gave her Asuka.
And
Fabulous.
from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island.
Fabulous. Yes. Diamonds on my neck. Yes, I'm fabulous. They keep hating on me. I don't stress, but don't got time for this. 'Cause I'm fabulous. Capiche? Big hair, high heels, and the fur jacket. Style so fresh, you wishing you could check it. Ain't nobody else got money like this. Diamonds on my neck and a new leopard print. Fresh mani petty.
And ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, Carmella pleaded to the general manager after Bayley picked up the win in last week's match.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination.
Carmella was
and
not happy.
power.
And she asked for another chance to redeem herself.
On a
The general
hard way to her
manager
opponent.
gave her the debuting
Nice job
Asuka
by Asuka.
and also made this match
A few inches off
where the
there.
winner will face Bayley
By at least a foot, Cole.
for the #1
For those that
contender
haven't
spot
seen her,
at
tell us what
Backlash.
she has to do to win this one.
Remember, guys, Asuka spent a full decade dominating the women's scene in her homeland of Japan. And now, not only is she dominating the United States, but the entire globe as well.
And I could not agree more. As a superstar in the WWE today, there are plenty of opportunities. We'll just have to see if she can take advantage of them.
Potential damage to the eye socket there.
3.
Carmella may be in a bad way here. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has
And what
plenty
an
of
arm
gas
drag.
left in the tank.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong
The ref
direction
said a
for
count
her
of 5.
almost from the opening bell. 6.
Ref said a count of 7.
Fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
8.
Ref said a count of 8. Asuka gets back in
Bringing it back between the
to break up
ropes.
the count. And the match continues.
Carmella is on the attack. Carmella is taking control.
Asuka with the offense. Asuka is trying to get in her opponent's head. Comes up big with the reversal. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Keep your eye on this one. Struggling. Incoming. Huge move right there.
And what a right hand by Carmella.
This could mean trouble.
Carmella is feeling good right now, but she better find a way to finish this thing.
Is Carmella ready for Asuka?
Look at her go.
Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
Not even close.
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Asuka with a kick
Asuka with a kick down.
into the ropes
A running hip attack.
She is just so
and a flying hip attack.
dominant.
This is exactly
Asuka-
what Asuka was waiting for.
Sees Backlash in her sights. The Asuka lock. Will Carmella fall victim to the debuting Asuka? No, she's not giving up just yet.
She breaks it. Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Driven down on her back and neck.
Thrown in the corner.
That strike was strategically placed on her opponent. Carmella.
Carmella, ouch. Bronco buster.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Quick cover by Carmella.
One, two, and Carmella almost pinned the debuting Asuka.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Copycat.
Carmella's looking for it. Oh, she locks in Asuka's own move. Will Asuka tap to her own move?
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher.
No, she will not.
she escapes
Of
the
course, since it's her
submission.
move, she has a counter for it.
Out of that one, Michael.
Carmella counters.
With a nice reversal.
Inverted DDT.
Asuka's
Drop kick to the
found
back.
herself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see her going from here? She's starting to feel the pressure here, fellas.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Well, she's been able to stay close to her opponent throughout this entire match, but this might just be where her luck runs out.
Carmella is
And a
going to have to
suplex
improvise
on the
because
top
she's
rope.
not seeing any benefit to her strategy. I don't know how much more punishment she can take.
If she ends up...
This could do it.
One, two. And what is Asuka's?
Look at this.
Asuka's
She
working
can
on
do
the
no
body
wrong
parts.
here. Action like this has become synonymous with Smackdown over the years.
Another inverted DDT.
She can end it here.
Remember, winner of this match gets Bailey at Backlash for the #1 contender spot.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Armbar by Asuka. And Carmella taps. Bailey versus Asuka at Backlash.
Is over.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Now that's earning a well-fought victory.
That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a very long time.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
And ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk shocked the world when he returned last week and picked up a huge victory over Johnny Gargano. Tonight, he comes out to speak to the fans. Oh, correction. CM Punk returned and lost to Gargano. And what will Punk have to say after returning last week?
Coming off
The
a little
thing about
chalky
me
right
is,
there.
when I
Could
go
be
out into that
dangerous.
thing, I know that the only thing that's going to keep me moving forward is hard work. I have to earn it again and again every night. Not everyone thinks like me. Some people think that opportunities, success, and reward should just be given to them because of who they are or where they come from. You
Definitely
know,
a
I'm trying to
fan
understand
favorite.
what's going on in somebody's head who's been running his mouth in the back. Trying to figure out what makes him tick. Can't figure out what his problem is. I'd actually really love to see things from his point of view. I just can't get my head that far up my own butt. I can go on all day about him, but you know I've never been much of a talker. So Shinsuke, why don't you come out here right now so my fist can finish doing the talking? Better yet, maybe I'll grab a steel chair, maybe a sledgehammer. But before I get ahead of myself, Shinsuke, the time is yours. Are you ready to get your ass whooped? You like interrupting people like you did last week? Interrupt me. And here he comes. And what Punk was referring to. Shinsuke interrupted AJ Styles' promo last week.
What's this all about?
He ain't messing around.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
And this is a dream altercation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I learned a long time ago that the only way to get attention around here is to just take it. It's nothing personal, but I've got something on my mind that I need to deal with right now. You see, Punk, at one time in this business, you were at the top of this business. You held the title for 434 days. Let me ask you something. If your ears hurt from listening to yourself talk as much as mine do from having to listen to you, why don't I do everyone a favor and close your mouth before you open it again and humiliate yourself? Now, Punk, as I was saying, you were at one time the cornerstone of this business, and you left. You left for 4 years to fight in the UFC. And since that time, times have passed you by. There's a new breed of superstars in the WWE. Guys like Braun Strowman, guys like Daniel Bryan, and guys like AJ Styles. I'm getting sick and tired of you saying that. You want to come out here and say something to me, that's fine. But you damn sure be ready to back it up. So what's it going to be? And you don't have an answer? I'll answer it for you. You see, those guys that you just named, all right, you and them are a lot alike in many ways. But one thing that they have in common is that just like me, we can all kick your ass. You have lost to AJ numerous times. You've lost to Bryan numerous times. And we all know that if you were put up into a match with Braun Strowman, the result would be just the same. Big words from such a little man. You're spoiling for a fight. You know what's going to happen tonight, but mark my words, we're going to fight at a time and place of my choosing. And when we do, they're going to be carrying you out on a stretcher. What do you say, pal? You going to do this or what? Let's give the universe what they want. You and me tonight in the main event. I don't have a crap to give about the WWE Universe. I do things for me and me alone. But you know what? I like that idea. You and me in this ring tonight in the main event. You're on. I get it. You're nervous. We're in this bombastic city and you don't want to look like an ass. Here's the thing though. You always look like an ass. So you can duck and dodge all you want. But the universe and I will always remind you of what you are when you're in this ring. So bye-bye, ass.
That'll get your heart pumping, huh, folks? I can't believe what we just saw.
And if that's any indication, we're in for one epic night. Catch your breath because the next match should be every bit as good. Singles action on tap right now.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
It'll be Braun Strowman versus Samoa Joe.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Smackdown Live. And for those of you who missed it, you missed a hell of a show last week by Braun Strowman. It all started in a singles match between Braun and Elias. Elias put up a good fight, but he was no match for the brawn of Braun Strowman. That wasn't the last we saw of Strowman, however, as he competed in a match shortly after that, an 8-man battle royal
Making his way to
to showcase the talent of the new SmackDown Live roster. And Braun won that match too. What a night it was for Braun Strowman. Can his momentum continue tonight
And I know I'm
as he
not
takes
breaking
on
any news here, but I don't think this is going to end well for Strowman's opponent.
another man who was in that 8-man battle royal last week,
And the
Samoa
good news
Joe?
is that he appears to be coming into tonight with a little extra motivation.
Yeah, and he's really had a chip on his shoulder as of late, and it seems to have been helping him.
opponent, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe appears to be in no mood tonight, guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, Joe is one of the baddest superstars in this roster.
In a good mood will be the first time we see Samoa Joe in a good mood.
And tonight, he's going up against another bad superstar in Braun Strowman. With the momentum of Strowman after his 2 big wins last week, being at the takedown to destroyer Samoa Joe. Or can Samoa Joe take down the monster among men? And ladies and gentlemen, this match is underway.
Go time. And this one kicks off. It sounds like Bakersfield is ready, and so are we.
Right hand by Joe. Another right hand. Another right hand. Joe's got Strowman on the ropes. What's he going for? Nice knee.
Can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Joe's got Strowman down. He takes off the turnbuckle pad. Why is the ref allowing him to do this? And this match goes on outside. Into the barricade goes Strowman.
What do you expect from him?
Guys, expect to see a heavy dose of mixed martial arts from Samoa Joe here tonight, coupled with some crippling submission moves.
I agree, and the crowd seems to be backing him here, so that always helps.
Nicely done.
4, 5,
Man, Braun Strowman, what offense.
6.
Strowman. Wow, that huge right hand. It's like getting hit with a frying pan.
He gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
These guys better get back in the ring. The rest they count of 8, and they do. Into the ropes.
Clearly on
And a
mission
big
here.
boot by Strowman. Samoa Joe counters with a DDT. Into the ropes.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, and Braun Strowman gets knocked off the ropes by Samoa Joe.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
1, 2,
Not today.
3.
Wow, he just
What a
slammed
belly to
him
belly
with
by Joe.
ease. Just
The rest-
toying with the competition.
At
a
a
little.
count of 4.
5,
Count of 5.
This is what makes him so
Neck breaker
dangerous.
by Joe.
6.
Refs at a count of 7.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Refs at a count of 8 now.
8.
Can he get him back in the ring?
He wants no part of the
9.
outside.
And Joe gets back in the ring just in time.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No,
Joe's
he's gotta
looking
get
for
up,
it.
and he's got to get up now.
Right hand by Joe.
Nice.
Another
That's
right
nice.
hand. Kick and Strowman counters. Siege of the Hall of Famer Goldberg.
Oh, and he
And
reverses
Samoa
it.
Joe counters.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Samoa Joe is definitely
Uppercut.
starting to wane.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
What's Braun looking for?
Back-and-forth match like this.
Oh my gosh.
What a
from
move by
what
Braun.
heights. He might just win this thing right here. That's how you prove your dominance over a rival.
Joe counters. Goes for the cover.
His shoulders are down.
1 and barely a 1 count. Joe's got the submission.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as
And he escapes the submission.
And Strowman powers out of it.
Been disastrous.
he's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Comes up
Fireman's
big with the
carry by
reversal.
Joe. Ooh, and a nice suplex. Another one.
From Samoa Joe.
He's back in control here, looking to put an end to their whole rivalry with that move.
Can Joe stop the momentum?
And the elbow finds its mark. Going to the well again.
Joe has him in the corner. Joe has him down.
Oh, and a terrific
And
reversal by
Strowman
Braun
counters with a right-handed Joe. Strowman's back in the ring.
Samoa Joe's taking a beating. He could be out.
What a
any
backbreaker by
moment
Joe,
now.
or by
Tonight may
Strowman.
not be his night, guys.
Someone's looking for
I
it.
don't know, Cole. We've seen finisher after finisher from him tonight, and now it seems to me like he's the
Running power slam.
hellacious power slam.
Just when you
Goes for the
thought
cover.
he had nothing left.
Talk
One,
about getting knocked into the middle
two.
of next week.
3.
Braun
And Strowman
gets the
picks up
win.
another huge victory.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
And Strawn and Braun with another huge victory. In the last 2 weeks, he's beaten Elias, beaten 7 other superstars in a battle royal, and has beaten Samoa Joe. There's no superstar hotter than Braun Strowman. And after this, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with our main event.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
I can't wait.
And we're back, and ladies and gentlemen, earlier on tonight, CM Punk came back and talked about how he made his return last week. He was interrupted by Shinsuke, saying that there's a new breed of WWE. Guys like Gargano, guys like Braun, guys like AJ, guys like Daniel Bryan. CM Punk retaliated and said, "Me and those guys have something in common. We would all beat you in this match." Shinsuke made the challenge for Punk to prove it, and Punk accepted, leading up to this match in our main event. CM Punk versus Shinsuke.
personality. A cult of personality. A cult of personality.
And ladies and gentlemen, Punk said this to Shinsuke. Shinsuke is going to find out exactly why he is the best in the world.
And his opponent, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
'Ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a dream match. A match that I never thought I would see. And it's about time we make dreams reality. Punk versus Nakamura right now.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
And this one kicks off. It sounds like Bakersfield is ready.
And a Northern Lights suplex by Shinsuke Nakamura. Picks up Punk. And both of these guys' careers somewhat mimicked one another. They both started out independently and worked their way up to this business. Punk left, went to the UFC, and came back. Shinsuke thinks that Punk's time is gone and over. Punk still thinks he can be the best in the world. We'll find out who's right in this match.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
What a neck breaker by CM Punk. Working on that arm.
Nakamura seems
Bulldog.
to have lost a step now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
And he's been gambling
Suplex.
quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
Back in the ring in the count of 7.
And there's the neck breaker.
Running neck breaker by Punk. Goes for the cover. 1. And Shinsuke kicks out.
Just toying with the competition a little. Oh, man, talk about a hard landing.
What a move by Punk.
Going all the way up.
Punk's going up, and Shinsuke's wise and rolls outside.
Look at this.
Punk missed the move.
Man, what a hit.
Knocked right
Knocks
off
down
the apron.
Shinsuke.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Ref said a count of 3.
Oh, he turns it around.
They better get back in the ring. Ooh, suplex on the outside by Nakamura.
Punk caught a little off guard there. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Well, he had to expect to take some
Going
punishment
to
here,
the
right?
steps.
I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely
And
unscathed.
what's Shinsuke doing? Shinsuke distracted the ref, but he's buying Punk a lot of time.
If I was Shinsuke, I'd rein in the antics a little bit.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Punk with a German suplex from the top rope.
Unleashing it for the second time now. When this guy's on, look out. Bulldog!
He's back in control here.
He gets him with a reversal. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was...
And he goes for the pin.
Nakamura goes for the pin. 1.
Lightning fast reflexes. Shinsuke Nakamura being tested here. He needs to weather the storm for any... He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Kinshasa.
Here we go. Nakamura setting up.
Punk kicks
Things
out.
are about to pick up, guys.
I love
Wait,
a good plot twist.
What?
It's the middle of the match. What in the world is going
What
on?
is this? Shinsuke went for the Kinshasa and we thought he won. Shinsuke's distracted. Punk tries to... But Punk misses.
Had that one well scouted.
Shinsuke was distracted. Can Punk do
He
it?
might have it.
He's got the Anaconda voice locked in.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there, Michael.
He hits him with the knee.
Shinsuke had this match won.
Shoulders down. This could be it. 2.
That could have costed him the distraction by AJ.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens,
Punk
you can bet
hits
this
the
one's
springboard
over.
elbow.
Oh, and it's a reversal. His shoulders
The
are
cover
down.
1. And Punk counters.
And it's reversed. He hits the belly to back
Suplex. For the
Here
cover.
he goes for the win.
1, 2. And Shinsuke kicks out.
Damage inflicted with a snapmare. Can't wake up from that one.
Headlock
He's
by
simply
Punk.
reminding him that he's here.
Shinsuke battles out of it. This match should have been over long ago. But
Here's
AJ Styles'
Nakamura
music
with some
played and
offense of his
distracted Shinsuke. But Shinsuke's fighting back.
No stopping him now.
He's got the submission locked
He's making
in.
a statement here with this attack.
Will Punk tap? Punk fights out of it. Into the corner. Bulldog by Punk.
Nobody comes back from this.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Punk showboating.
He has him right where he wants him.
Ladies and gentlemen. Punk's looking for it.
Looking for the win.
If he hits it, this match is over. Go to sleep by CM Punk.
Knee is a lethal weapon.
End of the
He's
cover.
looking for the win.
1, 2, 3, and CM Punk wins. But you have to hand the assist to AJ Styles. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just received word that due to AJ Styles' interference in this match, Shinsuke will have a chance of retaliation.
Here is your winner,
As
CM Punk.
he takes on
Huge victory here in one-on-one
AJ
action.
Styles.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
The World Heavyweight title. And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget, also at Backlash, we have Brock versus Shane in a Hell in a Cell. Bayley versus Asuka for the #1 contendership. The tag title match, Rusev Day versus The New Day. We have Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan for the United States title. And the winner of the Asuka Bayley match will get Bliss later on in the night. What a card we have for you. Be sure to join us this Sunday for Backlash. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.